What's good, YouTube? Man, it's your boy, T, man. And today, we got conclusive evidence that Michael Jordan had the least help. Now, I stumbled upon this video, and I said, why not? Let me go ahead and see what he talking about in here. You feel me? I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna be a listener. You feel me? Not too much pausing, not too much talking, no hating, none of that today, man. I'm gonna just see what he got to say, and then I'm gonna give y'all my input at the end of the video. I don't really know what this video all. I think it's all Michael Jordan. I don't know. We finna watch it together. Make sure you drop a like. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you turn on post notice. Now we got all of that information out the way. Let's get straight into the video, man. We on our road to 15K, man. Hit that sub button.
He accomplished all of this with this much help? Here we go again. This fanboy doing the most to make another GOAT video. I resent that,
Right.
but let me explain myself. This has nothing to do with tearing down his teammates. It's comparing his help with all the top 10 worthy players. I was shocked to see the huge discrepancy. I will mention 12 all-time great players, and I will go from the player with the most help to the least. Spoiler, Michael had the least. The surprise will be by how much. We start with
Spoiler.
Shaquille O'Neal. He played for 6 teams, and he usually tried to team up with extremely talented players. That's indicative of the 9 top 75 players he played with. That includes Kobe Bryant, Dwayne Wade, LeBron James, and Steve Nash. These next players weren't quite in their prime, but were still awesome. That includes Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce, Ray Allen, Gary Payton, and Karl Malone. He also played with an MVP as his teammate, which was LeBron James in 2010. Then there was a teammate who won the Finals MVP over him, Dwayne Wade, in 2006. Now what about the number of All-Stars he played with? Keep in mind, we're only talking about seasons where these players were teammates of Shaq, not for their careers. There's no cheating here. That number is 11. Excluding the top 75 players we've already mentioned, we have Penny Hardaway, Eddie Jones, Nick Van Exel, Amari Stoudemire, and Rajon Rondo. How many of those made the All-NBA? He had 6 total teammates who were considered the best at their position during their time with Shaq. As far as All-NBA defenders, there were 4 players. Next up is a player Shaq is usually linked to, Wilt Chamberlain.
That's tough.
I guess they both shared the desire to team up with the best. He played with 6 top 75 players. That includes Jerry West, Elgin Baylor, Hal Greer, and Paul Arizin. These next 2 players weren't quite yet in their prime. That's Billy Cunningham and Nate Thurmond. Let's not forget the time that Jerry West was playing so out of his mind in the 1969 finals that he won the finals MVP, even though they lost. As far as All-Stars, he played with 9 total. Besides the top 75...
When he won that Finals MVP, when they lost, Wilt was on his team? No, that's crazy. Is that not crazy? Sheesh.
Players include Tom Gola, Thomas Sherry, Chet Walker, and Gail Goodrich. How many of them made the All-NBA? He had 3 total teammates. As far as All-NBA defenders, he had Jerry West. Let's keep in mind that this was introduced to the league in the 1968-69 season. Jerry West also led the league in scoring and assists while playing with Wilt. We move on to another all-time great center, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He played with 4 top 75 players. That includes Oscar Robertson, Magic Johnson, James Worthy, and Bob McAdoo, who wasn't near the player he was in the 70s. The reason I put Kareem here is because he's the only player that had a teammate that had multiple MVP seasons. Magic Johnson won 2 MVPs during Kareem's time with the Lakers. He also won 3 Finals MVPs, and James Worthy won a Finals MVP as well. As far as All-Stars, he had 8 teammates. We're adding Bob Dandridge, Flynn Robinson, Jim Price, Jamal Wilkes, and Norm Nixon. He also had a teammate that won the Defensive Player of the Year award. That was Michael Cooper in 1987.
What?
How many teammates made the All-NBA? He had 2. The same can be said for the All-NBA defense. We'll also add that Magic led the league in assists and steals at various times. The next player is a little surprising. It's Larry Bird.
No. See, I gotta pause it, bro. Did Larry really have help like that? Or did Larry just make his help look good? I don't know. I don't know, bro. It's just Larry. I gotta step in right there, bro. Ooh, what y'all think, bro? Y'all think he making valid points about them having good teammates? I mean, I feel like to an extent, you know, a certain amount of help is a lot of help. You feel me? But who knows what they even became who they was without the good teammates? You know what I mean? Sometimes you need a couple teammates to just win the game. You know what I mean? Not just because you're not good enough. It's because like it takes a team. You feel me? That's why I'm saying Larry Bird made his teammates good. He made the team play together and made everybody else better. I don't know. I'm gonna let him. I'm gonna let him cook. I'm gonna let him cook. I'm gonna let him cook.
Played with 6 top 75 players. That includes Kevin McHale and Robert Parrish. These next players were no longer in their prime. That's Tiny Archibald, Bill Walton, and Dave Cowens.
Yeah, get the.
Then there's Pete Maravich, who was a shell of himself. He played with 7 All-Star teammates. We're adding Dennis Johnson, Danny Ainge, and Reggie Lewis. Let's not forget that Cedric Maxwell won the Finals MVP in 1981. As far as teammates that made the All-NBA, he had 3 of them. The same can be said for All-NBA defense. That's right, Dave Cowens was an All-NBA defender in his final season. To close out the top 5, we have LeBron James. We're talking about the constructor of super teams.
I still don't know about that Larry one, bro. He like, bro, McHale and Robert Parrish, yes, but he fed them, bro. Like we acting like he didn't feed. He used to feed them. What do you mean? When you go to the highlight tape, he feeding them every other play. He's feeding them, bro. Ooh, I don't know. Tiny wasn't even Tiny Pete. All them they wasn't even the same when they was on his team. Bill, they was not the same type of guy. So how much help can you say that is? Really? I don't know, bro. I think he got Larry fucked up.
And the numbers say how much talent he's had surrounding him. He's played with 5 top 75 players. That list includes Dwayne Wade and Anthony Davis. The players that weren't in their prime years include Shaq, Ray Allen, and Russell Westbrook. He's also played with 7 All-Star teammates. We're adding Zydrunas Ilgauskas, Mo Williams, Chris Bosh, Kyrie Irving, and Kevin Love. LeBron has had 2 teammates that made the All-NBA. He had the same number of teammates that were selected for the All-NBA defense. We move on to Bill Russell.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Brown probably had like the most help out of anybody. I ain't gonna lie. He didn't have some guys on his team. Like he didn't had some notable names for real. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Nah, I ain't hating on Brown, but I'm just saying he did. You know what I mean? You ain't never seen. You know what I mean? You ain't never seen Brown winning without no cold nigga on his squad.
Celtics always had a fair amount of talent during their 60s reign. In fact, Russell
fuck
played
are
with
they doing?
4 top 75 teammates. That includes Bob Cousy, Sam Jones, Bill Sharman, and John Havlicek. Let's not forget that Bob Cousy won the MVP award in 1957. He also led the league in assists 4 times during the Russell era. As far as teammates that were All-Stars, he had 6 total. We're adding Tom Heinsohn and Bailey Howe to that list. Then there were 4 players that were selected for the All-NBA. Keep in mind that only 10 players were selected for this honor during this time. Only the best of the best could be selected. The next player is Kobe Bryant.
But with Bill Russell though, bro, it wasn't that many teams, so your chances of making an All-Star, All-NBA was way higher. So that you got to also put that in account.
The amount of help he had was very similar to the Ringmaster. He's had 4 top 75 teammates. The most notable one is Shaq. We must include that he won the MVP award and scoring title in 2000 and 3 Finals MVPs. However, The next three weren't in their prime when playing with the Mamba. That's Karl Malone, Gary Payton, and Steve Nash. He's also had 6 All-Star teammates. We're adding Eddie Jones, Nick Van Exel, Pau Gasol, Andrew Bynum, and Dwight Howard. Just as Bill Russell, he's had 4 players that were selected for the All-NBA. Then there were 2 teammates who were All-NBA defenders while playing with Kobe. We
Andrew
transition
Bynum?
to another Laker legend,
Bro,
Magic
that nigga
Johnson.
was. Bro.
He's had 3 top 75 teammates. That includes Kareem, James Worthy, and Bob McAdoo. Let's not forget that Kareem won the MVP in 1980
And they all play on the same
MVP
squad?
in 1985. James Worthy also won the Finals MVP in 1988. As we mentioned for Kareem, Michael Cooper won the Defensive Player of the Year award in 1987. Magic also had 5 All-Star teammates. We're adding Jamal Wilkes, Norm Nixon, and AC Green to that list. Then there were 2 teammates that made the All-NBA.
Hey, this is off topic, bro. But have y'all ever I seen this clip of AC Green, bro? That nigga said he was a virgin his whole NBA career. Shout out to bro. You know what I mean? You on the Lakers, LA, you feel me? You on teams with Magic. You know Magic got the hub. You know Magic. Hey, see, come get some of this fat butt for your first time. You know, like he said, you know what I mean? He was cool. I salute to bro. You know what I mean? That's a real man right there, bro. You know what I mean? That go to testament to real discipline. You know what I mean? Nigga like me, that nigga, hey, hey, look, soon as Magic call, look, this me right here. Magic be like, hey, Tishki, I got some of the big heart. Look, this me. I'm like, oh my god, what? Nigga. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing, bro. I wouldn't have did all that. I wouldn't have did all that, bro. Fuck around, call some shit with that nigga, bro.
Although the Showtime Lakers weren't always known for their defense, he had 3 teammates who were selected for the All-NBA defense. We move on to Tim Duncan. It shouldn't be any surprise that he is this low. The Spurs were never about building super teams, but they did surround him with a good amount of talent. He played with 2 top 75 players. That's David Robinson and Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi also won the Defensive Player of the Year award in 2015 and 2016. He also won the Finals MVP in 2014. Then, he led the league in steals in 2015. Another one of his teammates who won the Finals MVP was Tony Parker in 2007. As far as All-Star teammates, he's had 5 of them. We're adding Tony Parker, Manu Ginobili, and Lamar.
Hey, speaking of some hoes, don't leave your hoe around Tony Parker, boy. If you know, you know.
Marcus Aldridge. All 5 players were selected to the All-NBA during the Duncan era. The Spurs were mostly known for their defense during the 2000s, and there were 3 players who were All-NBA defenders. Now we've entered the top 3 for this topic. Believe it or not, Steph Curry is among the top 3. He's played with 2 top 75 players, Kevin Durant and Chris Paul. KD won 2 Finals MVPs in 2017 and 2018. Draymond Green also won a major individual award. He won the Defensive Player of the Year in 2017. He also led the league in steals that year. Then Andre Iguodala won the Finals MVP in 2015.
No, is he saying no? So this video is ranking from most help to least, and Curry is this low? I don't even know what number this is, but this is crazy. Whoa. So he's saying, bro, that KD Warriors team was insane, bro. Be realistic, bro. That team was insane, bro. Ooh, that's nasty. I see how you rank. I see, yeah. If you rank it like that, yeah, of course. Jordan has the least amount of help because they three-peated and he never switched teams. The guys that never switch teams are gonna have less help because they got less different people they playing with. And then he only played a certain amount of years, so out of the 13 full seasons he played, Like how many like all NBAs and teammates is you gonna get for real? Mm. I ain't think about that earlier, but I guess I mean yeah.
As
Yeah, I
far
guess.
as all-star
I feel it.
teammates, he's played
I
with
feel it.
4 total. That includes Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, and Andrew Wiggins. The Warriors' Big Four have been selected for the All-NBA. That's what makes his entry a little deceiving. Unlike the rest of the examples here, these legendary players were all teammates and in their prime at the same time. He also had 3 All-NBA defenders who have helped cover him. The last player is the only one that can be compared to his airness, and that's Hakeem Olajuwon. He played with 3 top 75 players. That's Clyde Drexler, Charles Barkley, and Scottie Pippen. Although it's fair to say that they were all at the tail end of their prime. He also played with 5 total All-Stars. We're adding Ralph Sampson, Otis Thorpe, and Vince Carter. That was for the one
Hakeem
season
was a dog.
Hakeem played with the Toronto Raptors before calling it quits. And lastly, he played with one All-NBA player. That was Ralph Sampson. What he
Damn.
accomplished with this little talent, compared to the other greats, is extremely impressive.
So he's saying the two greats with the least amount of help came out the same draft class? Ooh. Is that the best draft class ever then? No. Hey, y'all let me know what's y'all favorite draft class of all time. Get down in the comments, let me know.
That's why he's in the conversation for the greatest
I
players
got
of all time.
96.
If you think that's impressive, I present to you Michael Jordan. He's played with 4 top 75 players. That's Scottie Pippen and Dennis Rodman. Shout out to George Gervin and Robert Parrish, who was only here just to be technical. The number of players that went to the All-Star game with Jordan was only 1. That's Scottie Pippen. The number of players who made the All-NBA is 1. That's Scottie Pippen. The number of All-NBA defenders he's had is 2. Dennis Rodman is among those players who also led the league in rebounds 3 times. That is where the list ends. Think about how impressive this is.
Nah,
How
that
many of
is
these
crazy.
players listed would have complained and pouted for having this quote-unquote little help? How many would have switched teams because of this? How many would have accomplished this much
put KD
by
up.
playing with one All-Star player for his entire career? We all know the answer to these questions. So when I say that this man is the GOAT, when I say that his 6-0 finals record means so much more than you could ever imagine, when I say that losing to Larry Bird twice in the playoffs without his only All-Star teammate is the stupidest argument against his GOAT case, especially with what we know now about the amount of help Larry Bird had, you know why I'm saying all of this. Nobody in
Right.
the history of the league knows how
I
to
hear you.
carry a team more than Michael Jordan.
I hear you.
That's just what the numbers say. But
Right.
what about you all? What surprised you the most from this list?
Hey man, what I gotta say is, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. That's some GOAT shit right there. That's some GOAT shit right there, bro. Drop a like if Michael Jordan's the GOAT. Get in the comment section and tell me who's the GOAT if you don't got him as the GOAT. Or if you can't pick a GOAT, give me 3 GOATs. You feel me? Give me your 3 or top 2. You feel me? Or your 1A, 1B. You feel me? Let me know. But yeah, that is crazy. He did go crazy with the least amount of help. But do that make Scottie Pippen cold as fuck though? I feel like that. I feel like we gotta give some flowers to Scott. You feel me? You feel me? Scott was out there dogging shit his long nose ass. He was nice. He was. Cause when Jordan retired, he still was going crazy on the Bulls. Let's not forget that. He still was going crazy. So Pippen was nice, but that ain't a knock on Jordan. I'm just saying, he got to give Pip some flowers too. But hey, man, this the end of the video, bro. Get down in the comments. Let me know what video you want to see me do next. Drop a like. Go check out my NBA reactions, man. Sheesh. I don't think I got nothing else to say to y'all, man. Go walk your dog. Shit, you can walk your cat if you want to. You know. Shit. If you ain't brush your teeth today, bro, go brush them. You ain't take a shower in a couple days. Go hit that. Go turn. Don't turn that water on. You feel me? Your kids hungry. Make them a grilled cheese or something, bro. Nah, I'm gone though. I ain't gonna lie. I see y'all boys.